Hello, happy fall. I am here to show you fall look number one of my favorite bold lips for fall, and one of my favorite ways to get ready, and some of my favorite tools. So I have my mini double decker here, and I have my 30-second hack brush, which is double-ended, and my perfector sponge, okay? I like to always start every application with one pump of our Milk Moisturizer. We're just gonna go ahead and rub that on, and while that soaks in, I'm gonna show you how many colors fit into the double decker. So I have 6 on this side, and then I have 4, 5, 10 on this side. So as you fill any compact, it comes free. Shipping is always free, and I am in love with fall. You guys, this is my favorite season, and I am so excited to show you some of my favorite ways to get ready. So on my first side of my mini double decker, I have my Cherry lip conditioner, and this is our version of chapstick, and I like to put that on before I start to do my makeup to moisturize and nourish my lips, okay? And then first things first, I'm going to start with a color corrector and get rid of all of this purple discoloration under my eye. So I'm gonna start with my finger and just kind of tap that on underneath my eye. This is going to help hide any blemishes or any spots that are discolored, okay? And then I can come in with the pointy end of my brush and just soften that just a little bit. Just tapping and blending. Super soft, and a little bit of product goes such a long way. And then I'm gonna take that pointer and I'm gonna dip back into my brightening highlight. So this is all of our foundation, and this just goes on in a paint by numbers fashion. So I'm just gonna put this brightening highlight underneath my eye and down along the side of my nose in a triangle shape under my eye. And I'm gonna come and do the same thing for the other eye. So press very gently. That skin underneath your eye is thin. We don't wanna hurt. This should not hurt. And we're just gonna come down our nose and do a triangle underneath our eye. And then I wanna come down the center of my nose and then right in to that T-zone, okay? Then I also wanna do a touch right above my lip and right in the center of my chin. Okie doke. I can also conceal some redness around my nose. Then I wanna take that same pointy end, and now I'm gonna dip into my main highlight. So this is my foundation color, and I'm just taking it and kind of swooping it up. And then I'm gonna use my brush to fill in the bottom half of my face. So you don't need a ton of product, like such a little bit goes a long way. And then I'm just going to come around my brows, and I am done with that color. So you can see now I have the hollows of my cheeks out, my forehead out, and my jawline out. So I'm gonna flip my brush to this flat end, and I'm gonna come dip into this dark, scary color. And I'm just going to kind of hug my cheek right here and create a shadow in the hollow of my cheek. If you need help finding the hollow of your cheek, you can make a fish face, or you can also place your brush right there. And your brush will hit and fit so snug, and then you know that is where you put your contour. Another hot tip is you don't want your contour to come in past the outside of your brow. We don't want to be bringing our contour all the way into our lip. And then I'm gonna take that same color and just kind of sweep it back and forth along my forehead. And you can go as heavy-handed with this as you like. I prefer a little bit more, but by all means, you do not have to. And then I'm just gonna tap in a little bit more and come in and chisel this jawline out, and then I'm gonna take this brush and squeeze it together, and there's excess product on there, and I'm going to just wiggle it along my nose to help contour my nose, okay? Take your finger and tap just in the edge. And come and contour your lips and just make them appear a touch bigger. So we're done with layer one, and we are done with our brush. So I'm gonna grab my Perfector sponge. This guy comes itty bitty, and you wanna wring it under water until it's completely soaked and squeeze all the excess moisture out. So this should be damp to the touch, but no water should be coming out of it. So you're just gonna start with that pointy end. I like that pointy end under my eye. It just fits really nicely underneath there. And you're just gonna start to blend. And we're just pressing it all together. This makeup is so pretty and it blends so nicely. It is literally foolproof. If I can do this, I promise you that you can do this. So I am just gonna come use the brush on the sponge on its side now, and come and tap into that contour and soften it just a smidge. And then I'm gonna rotate it to a clean side and just come in and blend everything in. It's okay if you use the same side for the whole thing, just because it is cream and it blends so, so nicely. And then I'm moving down to my jawline. And voila, that simple. So let's go to the second half of our mini double decker. So I have some of my favorite staple eyeshadows, and then I have a perfume, a bronzer, an illuminator, and a really pretty bold lip, okay? So this perfume has a little bit of a shimmer to it, so I can come and just place this behind my ears, and then I can also come and place this like right on my collarbone. We have 4 different scents, and they all smell amazing. So, ta-da, okay. Then I am going to grab a different brush. I'm gonna grab our bronzer brush, also double-ended, but I'm just gonna use this big fluffy end. And I'm gonna take it and tap into Cinnamon, which I'm using as a bronzer today. I love it. It's a little bit warmer than our main bronzer and a great substitute. So I'm using Cinnamon, and I have it mixed in with Angel. And so I am just gonna swirl on both of these colors, and I'm just gonna tap my contour onto the high points of my forehead, the back of my cheek, my jawline, chin, and nose. I also wanna clean my brush off on my neck just to make sure it all blends before I come back and soften it. So I wanna show you the difference. So this is just contour, and this is contour and bronzer. So really pretty, but that bronzer is just meant to add a touch of warmth to your face. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here, back of my cheek, high point of my forehead, jawline, chin, and nose. Clean off on my neck. And if you've never used a cream bronzer before, oh my gosh, you are in for a treat. It is amazing. So now I can come in with just my illuminator by itself if I want, and do the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and I can even bring that just right along the tops of my cheekbones if I want that extra shimmer. So pretty and so soft. So I'm gonna come back into this first brush that I was using, and I'm just gonna do like a tap tap. So you can see I have such a small amount of product on there. I'm gonna tap it on the tops of my cheeks. I'm gonna come back and grab that bronzer brush, and I am just going to blend this in. Such a little teeny tiny bit goes a long way. This color is so pigmented. but so pretty. So let me just swatch this for you on my hand so you can see. So this is Scarlet. Okay, so she comes in a little tin like this. And she is pretty pigmented and she's more of a cool toned red. So I am gonna show you how to apply this to get the most bang for your buck, because we all need a red lip in the fall. So I am grabbing my multitasker brush and I am actually gonna dip into Cinnamon. You can also use your bronzer, but I'm all about convenience and I'm already on this level of my compact. And I am just coming with Cinnamon and tracing my lips. You guys, this is so easy to do. I cannot wait for you to get your hands on it. And now I'm using Cinnamon to fill in my lip. And so if I mess up, I can grab that brush that already has product on it and come and kind of clean up the edges, okay? So I have Cinnamon on my lips. You can do this with your finger too, but you're gonna get way more pigment with a brush. And I love sometimes that bright, bold red lip. So I'm gonna take that multitasker brush and I am just going to dip right in. Oh my gosh, my son and husband are downstairs playing. Scarlet. Is so pretty. And you have a red lip to take you all the way in to Christmas, you guys. This is like the perfect red. Ta-da! So the same color that's on my lips is on my cheeks. So let me show you a really super simple eye and then we are totally done and we've used everything that are in these compacts, okay? So I am going to grab my eyeshadow everything brush and I am going to use Valencia just because it's such a super pretty base and almost the same color as my lid. And this is a powder shadow and I'm just going to come and dust it on my whole eyelid. So tap off any excess and sweep that bad boy on your lid. Just primes it, makes it really pretty. And then I want to come in with a little bit of Bird. And I am just gonna tap the top of the brush into the color, find that crease, and I'm just gonna sweep it back and forth right on that half outer edge and kind of create a little bit of a cut crease with some neutral tones. And then find the crease over here and just stay on that outer half. We don't want to bring it all the way in, but this brush is great for just sweeping back and forth super, super quick. So sweep, 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 sweep. Then I'm gonna flip it over and I am gonna bring Bubba, one of our most popular colors. And I'm just gonna put this at my lid to blend in to Bird. I think I just dipped into my bronzer. Okay. So I have a little bit of depth, but you don't want a huge, bold eye with a bold lip. You want to do usually one or the other. And then I'm going to take this into this little shimmer. You complete me just a touch. And sweep it right on this inner corner. and then right on this bottom outer edge. If you really want to like jazz it up, you could take this and you could come and place it right on the center of your lid and just blend it out for a touch of shimmer. Like this would be so pretty with a black dress to wear to like a Christmas party or Halloween party, whatever. So you guys, I am totally done, and I used my double-decker, my mini double-decker with my 30-second hack brush, my perfector sponge, my blush and bronzer brush. And actually, I like this because you can just come back in and clean up that outer edge if you have any fallout from your shadow. Eyeshadow everything brush and my multitasker brush. 4 brushes. I know that seems like a lot. They're such a good investment. They're all double-ended and they are so worth the price. So cost effective. And everything with Mascara Beauty has a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 60-day shade swap program. Stay tuned because I have another fall look coming up tomorrow. I hope that you guys enjoy this. This is Scarlett. If you need anything, if you're interested in getting color matched, please let me know, okay? Adios. Bye, guys.